Welcome to Lagniappe, a program about events, issues, and people. I'm joined today by Sarah Searveld and Gregory Baccarini from the University of Louisiana, Monroe. And today we're talking about an exciting event that comes up every year. It's called Envision. Thanks for being with us today.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks, Corey.
Well, let's talk a little bit about Envision. Sarah, what exactly is Envision?
Envision is an annual event that is hosted by our president. Since Dr. Berry became president in 2020, over the last 3 years, we have had the opportunity to see Envision every year, and Dr. Berry is able to share his short-term and long-term goals for the university, where we're at, and how we're progressing toward our mission. Greg can talk a little bit more about what the program is going to be like this year because it's such a unique experience.
Well, I got to ask, Greg, you are the Director of Recruitment and Placement for the College of Business and Social Sciences, yes. And somehow you got sucked into being the creative guy for Envision, right?
Yes. Both Sarah and I were tapped by Lisa Miller, who is the Vice President of University Relations, to come up with the program. Both Sarah and I have a background in performing. We're both professional actors in New York for a long time. So Lisa tapped us to come up with the program, and we're really excited about what we have created. We think it's a program that is going to appeal to the masses. Whether or not you have a direct tie to the university or not, we think you will be able to come and enjoy the program, but also leave feeling inspired, not only by what you see that evening, but what the university does for the students and the community as a whole.
The program coming up Thursday, November 2nd, and Sarah, it's going to be at a unique venue.
That's right. So we, ULM, recently received probably one of the most historic donations in our university's history, and might be, within that top 5 or 10 across national academia here. We were graciously given the Lumen, former Centurylink campus up on 165. And so this Envision this year will be held at that facility, which is now named the Clarke M. Williams Innovation Campus.
And Clarke Williams was a graduate of ULM.
That's right.
Or then Northeast Louisiana State College, I believe.
Yes.
This is going to be a unique place to do it because for the folks that don't know, the building's sort of crescent-shaped, and there is a giant, I don't know, it's almost like a city park in the backyard back there.
And you'll be able to view all of those different spaces from the moment that you park and walk up to this, as we call it, this C-curve or crescent-shaped building and make your way to the ballroom where we will be having our program.
Yes, so it's really a sort of experiential, immersive experience. So the minute you walk in, you're going to be greeted with champagne, if you would like, as well as a string quartet to entertain you, to guide you kind of through that building into the next building where the program will be held. You've
got also a lot of big entertainment that's going to be performing, and a person that's a good friend of mine, Anita Whitaker, was Miss Louisiana. I won't say what year because I don't remember. It was a long time back.
1984.
1984. Yes. And that lady can sing.
Yes, she can. She is, as you said, former Miss Louisiana, grand champion on Star Search. She's been on Broadway. She's an international recording artist, has recorded with some of the biggest names, Josh Groban, Celine Dion. So we're really excited to have her. She's our featured entertainer.
And we can't forget, she is a ULM alumna.
Absolutely. And then we're also having other entertainment, a group of singers called the Envision Singers, made up of alumni, current students, faculty, and staff. They're going to be performing throughout the evening, as well as the ULM Choir and Miss ULM, Leslie Hobgood, and also our Centennial Scholars. I'll let Sarah tell you a little bit about them.
Sarah, tell me about these kids, because they were in 3rd grade the last time I remember, and they're not in 3rd grade anymore.
They're not. They're actually in 5th grade now, which is kind of crazy because they're turning from young children into little adults, little people, right? Some of them are as tall as Greg, and he's 5'10". So our Centennial Scholars, when Dr. Berry became president in 2021, he developed this initiative called the Centennial Scholars Program in partnership with the United Way to influence reading specifically at the 3rd grade level. And we chose 3rd graders not only because they have those statistics that come out of the 3rd grade and they forecast the reading level for the rest of their lives, and they're able to inform other industry statistics as well. These third graders, by the time they are eligible to attend college, so they're going to be incoming freshmen, it will be on the university's 100th birthday in 2031. And so we're planning to steward these children all the way up until their freshman year. When they did the Reading Initiative, there's a Bridge on the Bayou. That's a children's book that was generated here at the university. They were all handed a children's book, all the children of Ouachita Parish in third grade, and they received a $500 scholarship to the university that they will hopefully redeem when they are 18 in 2031 on our 100th birthday.
I was riding to ULM and LSU played, and I was riding with one of the third graders in a car, and his dad said, "Where do you want to go to school?" And he was like, "Stanford."
Oh.
And he's like, "Son, we don't have Stanford kind of money." And he goes, "Well, that's okay, Dad. I got a $500 scholarship to ULM. That's going to be my second choice."
I love that. And so, then they were third graders. This year, they're going to be fifth graders, and they're being wonderful. We've been rehearsing with them for a couple of times now, and they've just been so wonderful to work with. They have beautiful
singing
voices.
A couple of numbers.
Yes.
And Vicki Krutzer has been working with them, teaching them music, and Sarah and I have been working on their staging. So it's a really exciting program that we've got going.
Talk to me, Sarah, a little bit about tickets for the event. What do you need to do if you want to go to Envision ULM?
Well, first, if you haven't purchased a ticket or a table, please do so now. This is an event you cannot miss at a venue that you probably won't have an opportunity to see soon. You can visit ulm.edu/envision. Tickets are $75 and tables are available for $800.
And there's a faculty and staff discount for ULM folks as well.
That's right. We love to see our friends and family, our ULM friends and family.
Envision coming up on Thursday, November 2nd. Cocktails start at 5:30, dinner at 6:30, and the program is at 7 p.m. That's Greg Baccarini and Sarah Searveld with us today on Lagniappe. To find out more about this and other events, be sure and visit our website at KEDM.org.